Imagine a trader's day right now. One tab for charts, another for news, a spreadsheet for the journal, and ChatGPT in a fourth tab for whoever reason you want it, maybe for analysis or even asking it about your trades. But to be honest, it knows nothing about you, neither about your capital, your trades, your risk management, and all of that. So that's where TTS, the trader signal, comes in. We put all of that in one place and we gave it an AI that does not just talk, it acts and executes. This is the trader signal, and let me show you what it can do. First of all, as a new user, you go into the roadmap guide. It's where every user starts a guided path that shows them exactly where to begin and what the platform can do. So no one lands here confused, and you help them through it step by step. So it's pretty simple. As a new user, you first you create your account, you enable 2FA for higher security, you then generate your Solana wallet where you can buy and sell crypto. Very easy. After that, you connect your Telegram, receive alerts or news, or even any signal from a elite trader you follow. So whenever he posts something, you receive directly to your phone. Then you connect your Bitunix or any other exchange to trade. And here we go. You run your first analysis, you see how it works. It's very easy and simple. Now here comes the overview section. Here you see how your own equity is moving over time based on the exchange user have connected. So you see how it's moving up or down, the main headline for the next macro event, and then your recent activity for trades. Then comes the home section, which is the heart of the platform and where our agentic AI lives. This is not a chatbot that gives you an advice, but it executes at the same time. So let me show you. Watch this. Alert me when Bitcoin it drops below 57,500, and then you hit enter. Here we go. Notify me when Bitcoin goes below 57,500, and then you save the alert. And when Bitcoin cross that level, you'll receive a notification directly to your phone. And even like it's really beyond that. Let me show you another example. Swap all my Solana into USDC. You hit enter, and it will prepare the order for you. And in case you had it like auto, it will automatically execute without waiting for your confirmation. So the idea of it, you talk to it in plain English in a very simple, easy way, and it carries out real actions on your account. That's the difference between an chatbot that suggests and one that executes. Now here comes the chart section. The chart section supports crypto, stocks, and even metals like gold and silver. All of that in one chart. And the cool thing about this that it supports both spot trading and perps trading directly from the exchange you have connected. That's the cool thing about it. Now the powerful part about this is that you can open the same trade across multiple accounts at one click. That's a feature that like some traders actually looking for who are managing either family accounts or even their own accounts on multiple exchanges. So if you look into here, you go into the exchanges, you select which accounts you want that trade to open, and it does it. So that's really powerful and insane. Now let me show you the AI analysis and our Draw AI part. So in the same section of the chart, with one tab, the AI reads the chart and draws it out for you. So if you go to Draw AI, you, for example, you type add FID, and it does it literally in one click. And it's based on mathematics and all of that. And regarding the analysis parts, for example, you type in analyze Bitcoin for a short. All of this is based on real data. It have all this data from the current price, indicators, and even the order flow, the news. We have the best news integration in the platform, funding, the economic calendar, our own market bias engine. So that's the potential of our AI. That's what Claude or even ChatGPT is missing, where it needs to do a web research, which is not that accurate because all of these integrations, some of them require from a private websites, for example, like CoinGlass, where it's not public. All this data is not really public for any other AI to have it. And for our platform, we actually have this integration, which we pay over like $2,000 per month only for this data to have it on our end. And you can have all of this in just $50 like a month. So here's the analysis. It told us there's no like it's better just to wait. There's no valid position to open. But it told us if shorts were taken at 62, 63, 270, it would be good to have the stop loss above 63, 200 and then attempt it from here and have a TP take profit of 60K, which is like makes sense. So yeah, it then gives us the analysis, the macro context based on Bitcoin dominance, VIX, stable, foreign dominance, and gave us time frame breakdown for in 1 week, 1 day, 4 hours, 1 hour. And yeah, it's pretty detailed. And inside the platform, there's a feature I haven't told you about it yet, where if you are a very successful trader, you are an elite trader and you know how to trade, your account is over 6-7 figures, you can become an elite trader where other users can follow you. And when they are asking the AI, the answer will be based on your thesis, which you drop each like 1 week or on daily basis. I'm going to tell you the answer based on this elite trader ideas and the AI. So for example, here it told us this analysis in the published rate of the elite trader chosen trader you linked your AI plus theirs, the macro outlook pointing into Bitcoin below 50K, and the bearish shows that there's a huge dump still coming for Bitcoin to the range between 40-50K. Then here told us about the recent news. As we see, like it's pretty accurate. It's integrated with Financial Juice, which is known for the best AI integration in the world. So that's the chart section. Here comes the trade section, where it shows you your full history of trade, every position you've taken in the past, every note you've taken for a trade. So for example, if you look into this note, we'll see that the reason behind it. And yeah, here's where it gets interesting. You can see your win rate, your profit, your best trade. And that's really, really good. You can export this data as PDF and literally understand all your trades of history, which if you don't have our platform, you'll need a like spreadsheet to log on each trade one by one manually, which is a big headache, to be honest. I've tried it in the past and I've had some troubles with that. Now we're done with the trade section. A user typically is looking for analytics section, so we have this as well. And here you can see your win rate, your average loss, in which token you are winning the most, on which token you are losing, and from here you'll understand where you need to focus on for you to even win more and have less losses as a trader. Now the interesting part about the platform is that our AI knows every trade you've loaded in the past and the reason behind that. And you can ask the AI whether how you can improve. So tell me, or like analyze my last trades and tell me how I can improve. You send it and it will read all your data and get back to you with an answer. So think about that. ChatGPT does not know your traits. Claude does not know your traits. No AI does. And they will never. But we do. The AI lives inside your trading history. So the advice you get is about you, not about traders in general. That's our potential that no AI can match. Now we go into the bias matrix. This one, or this feature, I'm the one that I'm most proud about. And let me tell you why, or the problem it solves. So the market you trade is never moved by its own chart alone. The S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, gold, Bitcoin or whatever, they are pushed and pulled by the whole connected market around them. The other indices, the dollar, bonds, rates, the VIX, sector rotation, the big cap names, options flows, funding rate, all of this affects, for example, Bitcoin. And for you to look into all this data, it will take you so. The trouble is, no human can sit there every morning watching 30 plus charts and do that math in their head. So we built something that does it for you in 10 seconds. The Bayes matrix watches the entire market and scores every instrument three ways: trend, the price structure, which may it's actually counting; delta, the real order flow, who's aggressive on the tape, buyers or sellers; and flow, the volume behind the move and where the big money is leaning. Those three lanes combine into one key number for each asset, from -1, fully bearish, to +1, fully bullish. Some scale every asset every day, so the read is always consistent. Then it rolls up, it buckets everything: crypto, stocks, indices, metals, macro, and it runs it through a correlation engine, including the inverse ones like the dollar and the VIX, that gives you a single clear bias for the market that actually matter. So, and this, for everything, to be honest, a trader is looking for the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, gold, Bitcoin, and we're honest about each number. At the end of the day, it's real data, and it's not like AI getting in here or telling you what's happening. It's the data and the numbers telling you what's going to happen. So if we look into today, for today on the daily, it shows that Bitcoin is overall or a bit bullish. So to be honest, as a trader, I'm thinking it will push towards 62k. That's possible, 62, 63, and then from there I may attempt a short toward 57k. Then you can see on the day trade, if you're day trading, or on the skull vision, and it will show you another data numbers, and it show you what is driving the score, like VIX, DXY, order flows, delta, and all of that, which is pretty interesting to just have all these numbers, all this data summarized into one number that tells you whether this is bullish or bearish. Now we go into the alerts and news. Here are the alerts, and this is the best news integration we'll find out there. It's from Financial Juice, which is the best. Pretty powerful. If you are watching the news, you're going to hear and see the latest news. There's a war between Iran or USA, and then here comes the economic calendar, where you can see every cut rates event when it's happening, and you can turn on notifications for it and receive directly to your phone. You can even turn on notifications for the trading sessions like London, Europe. Now, of course, we have copy trading. You can follow any user copy trades if you have them open. And I've added a workup kind of activity in the platform to onboard new users and have fun, and even win some prizes. Each month we will have different activity based on what's happening. And for now, we have the World Cup predictions. A user can predict 10 games. If he got them correct, he can win these kind of books, prizes, or even pro access for the platform, and maybe some cash prizes, which I'll think about it later on. that's how we will market the platform and bring in new users. And once they are in for the fun, they discover everything else we just looked at, and they will look into trading and even investing. Now that's the trade section. I've added investing side because not everyone is a trader. Not everyone interested in invest in trading, but some people are more into investing, so that's why we have that. For people who want to grow wealth, not watch charts all day. So let me show you. Here's the wealth roadmap. It's not our opinion. I mean, I'm not a multi-millionaire yet, but maybe I will become because of this roadmap. It's built on one of the most respected investing books ever written. It's called A Random Walk Down Wall Street. It takes those proven principles and turns them into a clear, personal, step-by-step plan where to put your money, in what order, and why. So, decades of investing wisdom made simple and made yours, mainly for US stocks. So, if you are into US stocks and you want a step-by-step guide, this is the roadmap that you need. Now, it's you answer like how much you make per month, your taxes you're paying, what you own, then immediately step-by-step guide, and then the allocation and where you want to divide your uh your wealth into stocks, real estate, cash, and then it shows you the compounding effect for your investments. And yeah, it's pretty simple. And then here's the home section where everything you put on in one view with a clean graph of how it's growing. There's no spreadsheets and all of that dirty stuff. And then here's the DCA. This is the dollar cost averaging. Instead of you trying to time the market, you invest a fixed amount of a schedule automatically. So for example, let's say you have $1,000 and you want to invest in Solana. Over this month of July, you put DCA, new schedule, let's say every week to invest $250, and it will do it automatically using your TTS wallet. So, or you can put it manually, it's up to you. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, and for investors who are looking to save time and have that system built in. Now, let me bring all this together. ChatGPT and Claude are brilliant, but they are empty. They don't know your trades, your wallet, your capital, your money. They can't act, they can't execute for you. They can only give you thoughts, and it can't remember your past or like how you've been trading. So that's why the trader signal exists. It combines everything into one place: the spreadsheet, the charts, the news, the analysis, the execution, an AI that actually knows you all in one easy, clear system. So that's the whole idea, one place instead of infinity. Now, why would someone pay for this? Because it saves you time and it makes you better. For a trader, it's an AI that knows every trade you've made and tells you how to win more, plus the data, that the execution and the base read all in one place. And for an investor, it's proven plan from the best books in finance, automated with your whole financial picture in one view. To be honest, instead of you reading 400 pages, I've summarized all of this into a simple roadmap which anyone can understand, even if you're not that into the technical side of investing. So it saves you a lot bunch of time and it's easy peasy. That's the trader cinema.